That piece of music ends abruptly, doesn't it? Hello. Hello, everybody. In particular, hello.
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 We have friends. And they're here, doing doodles. Everybody has a knife.
Ditman doesn't have a knife, but he
Ditman's
has blood in
That
his
you can
mouth.
see.
he's been he hit it. He hit the knife somewhere. He's not going to tell you where. Although you can probably guess.
It's hiding in, a person. Because that's a perfectly sensible place to hide a knife.
Yes. Excuse me, can you hold this? Yeah. We're back for more wiki adventures. Bring your own wiki. BYOW. I hope we've all... Well, I know we have. Well, didn't someone... I don't know. Who has wikis?
I have a wiki.
Yay.
I brought a wiki too.
I have a wiki.
Yeah. Wiki.
Wiki. So what do we got? What are we working with this week?
Well,
sorry, that sounded a bit sort of middle managerial. Come on, team. What are we doing this time?
There's a new person.
Oh. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to stream.
Finally paying attention to my notifications.
Hello. Welcome to stream. Are you joining with the doodles?
Stream Tim.
Marvelous. Do you have a wiki?
I do what now?
This is bring your own wiki. You bring a wiki and then randomly generate posts and get other people to draw them.
Oh, okay. Let me pull up the old Halo Wikipedia.
No, there we go.
So I have the Dragon Quest wiki, which was Dragon Quest is a RPG game that actually had a rename in the West. It was originally called Dragon Warrior before like 2003-ish. I don't know why it was initially called Dragon Warrior and then Dragon Quest, so who knows? But the fun thing about the designs in this game is that all of the character designs were made by Akira Toriyama, who is better known for making Dragon Ball. So you have Dragon Ball Fantasy.
Oh. So very weird muscles. Got it.
The problem is that when most people think of Dragon Quest, they probably think of those illustrations and the links to Dragon Ball and all that sort of stuff. And all I'm thinking of is the final boss of the first game, who looks wonderfully derpy. Just a pixel. I don't know. I'll try and find a picture of that somewhere. It's just funny. Actually, do you know what? That face is not dissimilar.
Is this Agent 47, but like minus a couple brain cells?
Yeah,
It's the Ditman.
It's Ditman.
Plus Hitman.
It's Perpman. Perp.
Yeah, so I have, and I'm sure you'll all love me for this, I have the Five Nights at Freddy's wiki.
Oh, yay.
Wait,
So get ready to draw some horrible animatronics.
What do I draw? How do I draw? I've never used this website before.
You draw with drawers. You have a layer. You can have more layers if you want.
Yeah, so there should be off to the... Okay, so first thing
I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
On the left-hand side are your tools. The one that I typically use is the brush tool. It's the one that looks like a paintbrush. If you click on that, a thing should pop up on the right.
You're painting Sorry, I think you're painting in white. I think that's why you can't see it.
Oh, look at
that. Yeah, and so on the bottom part of the right, there are your layer options. So there's all of the layers. You can only turn on and off the layers that you make, and there's a button that looks like a page with one corner turned down. That's the add layer button.
Yes.
So,
or Shift N for new. What have you?
Aha.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, so what we've been doing is we've been basically making a new layer for ourselves for each doodle.
Yeah.
That way we can turn them on and off more easily.
I am amending the rotor. So that Lewis is now in it. There we are.
I add a layer for me now, do I?
Yeah, everyone's got their own layers. You've got one yourself.
I am
You are
number 6. Or was I
you are
supposed
not a
to-
number. You're a free man.
Oh, there could be only one.
Right. Yeah, so all of your layers are in red. Have the little red color next to them. Mine are purple. Chibi's are green. Ragdoll's blue, I think, and
Yeah.
confusingly, Christi is light blue.
Oh, I made 2 layers for accident. Okay, I'm number 5 then.
Yeah.
Well, those are probably both your layers.
Yeah, you can have as many as you like. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Who's going? Well, actually, we don't know what all the wikis are yet. uh,
I have Castlevania.
ooh, nice. It's a long and storied history. Jib.
I have the Heroes of Might and Magic wiki.
Oh.
So we're gonna have some funky creatures in there that I have to describe because their wiki entries are garbage.
As all wiki entries should be.
I mean, the fun thing about the Dragon Quest wiki is since it's an old RPG, some monsters are just like recolors of other monsters.
Yeah.
So you pull up one and it's like, oh, it's a souped up version of this. Well, what is that? Okay, pull up another page, the description of that.
Oh, can we? Oh, I really hope 2 of us get the same thing but in a different color. That'd be great. Okie dokie.
Yeah,
then.
unlike the Disgaea wiki, which sort of has all of those different classes that are the same, just different colors on the same page.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest wiki just has different pages for each of them, and it's like,
Yes.
okay.
That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Like, you got to make it tedious. That's what wikis are for. Right, yeah. Who wants to go first? Who wants to do the first doodle? I mean,
I'm terrible today, so why not me?
okay, cool. I have here. Oh, you're getting fantastic. You're getting one from me.
I'll get Ditman off the screen.
Get ready to draw horrible animatronic time. Okay, what have you got? Let's have a look. Random page. Whoa, hello.
Oh. Oh dear. What happened there?
That wasn't the eraser.
That was the opposite of the eraser. That was the add color everywhere button.
Yeah.
Which looks very much like the eraser.
Oh, okay. This one's actually relatively pleasant. You have
Oh.
Orville Elephant.
From Five Nights at Freddy?
This is from, I think, Pizzeria Simulator. Yes, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, which I think is the
Oh, okay,
5th
then.
game? I
Who
think.
knows?
It's been a long time since I've really caught up with this franchise, but yeah, they look like an animatronic. Well, their body could be literally anything, but the head is definitely an elephant. They look happy. They look happy to be there. They're not at all nightmarish, which is good. I mean, they are if you don't like animatronics, but Orville is an orange animatronic elephant with a lighter accents on his trunk, inner ears, his torso, hoof toes, and around his blue eyes. That's weirdly specific for a first sentence. He has teeth on the bottom jaw,
I
which you
think
can.
someone has a white line on their lip.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Lewis's.
I do what now?
You have some white on your layer.
Yeah, you can see there's a.
There it is.
So everyone
Like a
can see
magic mark.
everyone's layer at one time. Okay. So
If they're turned on.
Yeah.
So right now, like my layer 4 is turned off,
okay.
and now it's turned on, and now it's turned off again.
You can turn off the layer by clicking on the little eye next to it.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Similar to Mr. Hippo, who I'm assuming is another animatronic, Orville has a large flower on his chest.
Oh,
One sec, I'm just grabbing the erase button and just scribbling all over the screen in case I've accidentally drawn white. So.
I think you can, there's a little selection tool that you can just sort of drag over everything, maybe delete. That's-
oh, the selection tool is haunted, though.
Is it? That's fair. That's appropriate for this prompt.
Everything is haunted.
Yeah. Yeah, all the only other things to add, I guess, are the fact that he has a little top hat, which is always nice, and a wand.
Aww.
Little magic wand.
And the what now?
A magic wand. Like a kind of,
Mhm.
tap the hat and a rabbit comes out kind of thing.
But how does an elephant's mouth look like?
It's an animatronic, so it's basically like
Teeth, Chibi?
it's basically two bits. Annoyingly, the only reference I have is South Park for this. The Canadians in South Park,
Oh, okay, thanks.
or Mr. Weeble, where Weeble and Bob. That's another reference. Yeah, it's just
I mean,
sort
it's
of...
an animatronic. It can just sort of stick the parts wherever, and people will go, "Yeah, that tracks," or
Yeah.
"Oh no, that's horrifying."
and they do frequently. Hi, Kiro.
Hi, Kiro.
Welcome. They apparently have a voice
You
actor.
guys can actually draw.
Did you see my cursed Dilbert from last time? He wasn't even part of the prompt.
No, he wasn't. You just did that to yourself.
I was told the character had a friend who was Dillborn, I think.
Yes.
Yes. And then we kept making Dilbert jokes, and then
Yes.
he just made it.
Hope you're doing well. But also, I agree with that sentiment. Thank you.
I'm making a fly.
Who would have thought?
I mean-
Flies and elephants. Who'd have thought?
It's a fine line between the two.
Didn't we have this? Oh, with the Lovecraft one, there was the talk about what is a proboscis. So I guess a trunk and a proboscis are kind of similar.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
I mean, the googly eyes are pretty great, though. So.
Yeah. I love the googly eyes. They're very fun.
Yay.
Where's what? This?
Like, Five Nights at Freddy's is like overly cute, I thought. So cute, it's... Ugh.
Yeah.
Some of them are, which is what makes it sort of a little more horrifying, because it's like, oh no.
Some of the games have different aesthetics. They tend to. So, for example, 4, I think I'm right in saying they're all like supposed to be like part of a nightmare. So they're definitely not supposed to be cute. But yeah, the ones that are actually supposed to be, in a pizzeria, they tend to go for that overly cutesy look. If I remember correctly, the person who made the games used to make try to make like cute kids games, and everyone said that his CGI characters looked horrifying. So he just went, all right then, I'll lean into that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I heard about that as well, yeah. Ooh, big ear.
Yeah.
How does one make elephant ears simple?
Like that.
With respect to the creator of this game, I don't think the person who made this knows how to do that either. So you're probably fine.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Aw, little feetsies.
Oh,
This looks like it would fit right in what's it called, the Baby Muppet thing. Is it just called Baby Muppets? Or whatever.
It might be. I think I know what you're
Muppet
talking
babies.
about.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Muppet
Muppet
Babies.
Babies.
That's the one. Yeah, I don't know.
All
I've
the
never
way
seen it.
around.
Right words, wrong order.
Yes. All the right words, not necessarily in the right order. Which game is this? This is from it's from the Five Nights at Freddy's wiki, but it's from Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, which sounds like it would be the. It sounds like it would be the first game, but I think it's like the 5th or 6th. 6th, apparently.
God, it's been so long since I caught up on the Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
I mean, this game came out.
I watched Ed Pad's lore
Oh
video.
yeah. Oh yeah.
There is indeed lore.
There's a lot of lore.
Oh,
There's too much lore.
What's the law?
How much time have I
oh,
got?
let me
Like,
tell you
dude
about Purple
takes-
Guy.
Yeah.
Dude takes minimum wage job, dude dies. Is that not the description of like 40% of America?
If well, you tickled Ragdoll there.
This is kind of just a basic description of dude takes minimum wage job, they die.
Yeah,
That's
I
mean,
think this game has
Sorry,
slightly
I-
more
Too accurate.
haunting
I should have inserted shenanigans ensue in between.
shenanigans ensue. Then they die.
I mean, there are like, what is it, like 4 or 5 books on this series right
Yeah.
now?
I got a monster from a book when I was testing. So
Yeah, I think there are
Yeah,
like 3
and-
novels and 2 books with short stories, and it's all connected, but it's different from the game. Like, it's the same principle but different universe than the game lore.
see, there you go, Lewis. This is Kiro's explanation. I've never played the games, but I know a lot because of lore videos. That's
Yes,
that's the level we're at.
same.
People can never see the games, but know the lore.
Hmm.
BDG and MadPat.
Yeah,
Did
I
BDG
watched a
do
lot of Mad Path.
Did he do a FNAF
Okay,
film?
that's the task. Whatever, I'm done.
It was good,
That's-
yeah.
I like the little red dots.
Yeah.
I like the
Adds a
also.
lot.
red dot on the flower and 2 on the eyes.
I like the idea that they're all eyes.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Okay, well here
Demon
is
elephant.
the original.
Oh, that dude. Oh yeah, the ears are very weird.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
it opens itself up and shoves a human person into its torso.
That happens several
Yeah.
times. The fact that is not a
That's
one-off
not
event.
No, it happened like 3 times or something.
Yeah, I think one of them was like one of the animatronics was specifically designed for that to happen. Like
Yeah.
this isn't an accident anymore.
I actually like how the face is constructed. Like I was like, how the F do I make the nose thingy? What's that called?
Trunk.
Trunk. And the bottom teeth. And they just didn't make tusks, I guess.
Yeah, I guess not.
It looks almost like that for this particular animatronic. It started out as a bear animatronic, and they
Yeah.
decided they wanted to repurpose it
Yeah.
and just shoved a trunk on its face.
That feels that feels right. You know, that feels like the sort of thing that a low budget pizzeria thing would do. It's like people are sick of bears, so just make a trunk and stick it on.
Make a trunk stick it on.
But there we go.
Oh, that's good.
There we are. We've got one good draw.
Yay.
Well, according to my rota, because I have a rota, of course I do. Lewis, do you want to draw? No, yes, hello.
How does the elephant look?
The elephant is in
the-
Discord.
Yes,
dog.
we've been putting the things in Discord. So
Yeah.
in the
Alright,
stream
That's fine.
shenanigans.
When someone yells your name and then you get there and they say, I forgot.
No, I expect you to come here. I expect you to know all the rules that we haven't written anywhere.
Someone's like,
All the rules that we make up on the go.
Exactly.
Lewis, and I get down, they're like, I forgot.
Yes, Lewis, do you want to draw?
Oh dear. Okay, what am I?
Christi?
Someone...
Christy gives you a prompt from, what was yours?
Ooh. So you get a Castlevania.
Ah, Castlevania. Nice.
I should let you know I have seen the like. Does it matter that I've seen the Netflix show?
Nope.
That's fine.
It probably won't help you much.
Oh, you
Oh,
can
good. I'm glad.
you can also there's a pencil and a brush tool on the left. The pencil one I think is all square and the brush is more round.
Just found the brush. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, because it turns out even characters that appear in both the games and the anime don't necessarily look the same in both.
Wonderful.
Good. I would
if-
hate to
if
have
you
any
ev-
kind of actual help in this.
Although there's so many, so like the chances that you'll know this one,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You might just have a
You
random
get-
enemy.
Okay.
Mace skeleton.
Hit me with your rhythms. Mate Skeletor.
That's the rhythm stick, apparently. There's the mace.
Okay. How do I change color in this?
Top right,
So
I
there
think.
is a color picking tool on the top right, and you just sort of click around the
Pretty
wheel.
good bone color. Right. Why is it?
There we go.
We'll go for a nice round cranium.
A nice noggin.
Yeah. Now, my ability of drawing skeletons is you draw that, and then you just draw this. and
That's
then
a
you can-
skeleton.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
mean,
To be
that's
fair,
also what I do.
Yep. Using the Skelebob Lords. That's them. Oh, now you're adding too much detail. That's far too.
Yeah.
A lower jaw. Hmm.
And then it's it's all it's all gone terribly already.
You can press Control C, I think. Can you?
Control
Yeah.
C.
And you
Yeah,
can
undo does work.
you can also
Control C.
resize a copy.
Control C under your the last thing you did.
Control Z.
Control Z.
Control Z. Ah,
Yeah.
Control C Z.
Okay.
Yeah. Z, not C.
Zebra.
Because, Zulu, not Charlie?
What?
It's the what's it called?
Oh,
The phonetic.
fuck.
Oh, I like this one.
Disgusting.
Oh, I like him. Keep it. Keep it.
Yeah.
Ah.
That is an
It is-
impressive chin.
Yeah.
If the mace doesn't get you, the chin
It's-
will.
It's an underbite you can use as a cup holder. It's great.
And then some teeth
Bonk with the
going.
chin.
Yeah, you can change the size of the brush as well if you want to.
How do I do that?
So
You know what?
off to the side on the options, there's a couple different slider
Oh,
bars.
size,
The first
oh,
one
here
is
we go.
size.
I can change
Yeah,
the pixel
so-
size.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mine that I'm currently on is at 12px. That's what that looks like. You can also change things like opacity and whatnot.
And then
I see a skeleton like that, and I just immediately think like, "Arr!" Pirate language.
Yar.
Arr.
Yar.
Did many pirates have maces? I
Arr.
don't see why not.
Yeah, why not?
And then, okay, I don't. Is there a way I can pick like the last color I just used?
Does it have
Yeah,
the
if you
alt?
press I, you get an eyedropper, and you can
Alright.
like.
Or if you hold
press
Alt, you can just hover over and click.
And then I'll flesh out the back of the skull a little bit.
Or like put skin on it. Or
Yes.
See, I thought the point was to not flesh out a skeleton.
as a skeleton can have a bit of flesh on it. I think so long as it's
And I guess 'cause
mostly
you're vertebrae, It's
exposed.
just a whole bunch of lines.
It's just a
that
can.
appear to slowly be getting wider for some reason. Let's not talk about it.
It has
Oh,
the
what is
weirdest
pelvis?
case of
At
scoliosis.
one point, I knew what all this stuff looked like.
Well, that's more than me.
Yeah.
And then you've got your coccyx, which is the little butt bone.
Oh, terms of service.
Uh,
You need to do what I did with Dilbert.
Rib
Butt.
cage, obviously coming around.
Which, out of context, is a weird sentence.
I thought I-
As we all know from the
Okay.
Castlevania lore, skeletons don't have shoulders.
No.
No?
Mainly due to Dracula's anger at the rest of the country. And then I'm going to draw a nice little bone here.
I love this skeleton. He has such
I
wide
love-
hips.
Yeah, really wide hips, really a head that's the same length as his torso. Which, granted, since this is Castlevania, that could probably happen.
That's fair, yeah. I like the idea that like once all the spinal fluid went away, the spine just sort of compressed.
And then it's just, you got your bone. It's just another bone. Exactly the same.
More bone. Only short this time.
Yep. I keep forgetting how big the canvas is, and I'm like, yep, let's draw a bone here. It's a terrible idea.
You can move things around if you want.
No, we don't do that.
No, okay.
That's admitting we made a mistake. We don't make mistakes here.
Stick out the leggy. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't even got to the mace yet.
You're dangerously close to Chibi drawing fan art of this.
And then he's got a little leg bone. Because
Including a little shoe.
The leg bone's connected to the little leg bone.
bone. The leg bone's connected to the leg bone. And then he's just got skeleton shoes because I'm not even going to try.
Shoes made out of bone. The latest fashion.
Oh, you make an excellent point. And then they're gonna have their little boots on.
That would be a little bit weird, wouldn't it? Like it'd be like wearing meat shoes, like for us. It's just a bit strange.
I mean, we wear skin shoes.
That is true.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Good point. I stand corrected.
That is indeed what leather is.
Yes.
Ugh. Skin shoe.
Just
and then you
Is-
got your little belt buckle. That didn't work.
it happens to be the same color as the bone, so don't worry about it.
Nope, that's black
It's
again.
fashion.
And then you got the nope, that's black again. It's not. Why is it not? It's still black. Okay, well, you know what? No belt buckle for this.
Doesn't
No.
deserve it.
No, he hasn't even earned his mace yet. All he's got are his boots and this random bone ball. Get outta here.
Don't ask where that came from.
That's black again.
You're only allowed two
Okay.
colors. 2-color challenge.
Okay, now it's bone. Here we go. Now it's funny because in the world of Castlevania, it's odd. If you look at the skeletal structure of all citizens, their legs and arm bones are exactly the same.
Ooh. I reckon there's some sort of Frankenstein stuff going on there.
Now, don't look too much into it. Ask your parents when you're older.
Definitely don't look at the wiki.
Do we have any other information about this friend?
It's
Or
a
are they just-
skeleton with a mace.
Are they just mace skeleton? Is that it?
Mace skeletons are a type of skeleton chains. Because that's
Know what these are.
apparently information enough.
Okay.
I think I know what this monster is.
Oh,
Skeleton
And
with a
they're
mace.
very weird looking.
Oh no.
you all know skeleton chains?
I don't recall this being on BDG's sexy monster list.
And then I'm gonna draw a lot of bits because the hand is
Yeah, that's about right.
Hand is
And
just
then
a
he's
bag
gonna-
of bits.
he's gonna get the thumbs.
Yes.
This is where my drawing's been going wrong the whole time.
You didn't draw enough bits.
Draw enough bit.
Not
It
pencil.
looks like he's giving us a thumbs up now.
He is.
He's
Yeah.
going, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's gonna hit you with a mace in the face.
Have a good day, Kiro.
And then
I
I'll
give-
add some more detailing in. And it's the detailing has infinitely made it worse. So
Art.
I'd
I'd
like to point out, I'm good at technical drawings and nothing else.
and this is technically good.
Yeah, that's sort of how it goes with me as well. I'm much better at sketching geometric shapes than I am at sketching people.
Okay.
Although
anyway.
there's also like, I don't know if it's just with me, but for whatever reason, sketching on the tablet feels different than sketching on the paper. So
Yeah.
even when it's like, oh, I can sort of draw a circle freehand on paper, and if I try to do it on the tablet, it's like, that's not a circle. That's
Oh,
not a
yeah.
circle.
Yeah.
That's not a circle.
Oh, that's just drawing a circle in general for me.
Yeah.
As we can see here, the mighty weapon of the mace skeleton.
That skeleton's got some muscles.
That's
Some bone muscles.
the bone.
I think that might be a degenerative condition, but
I was just thinking, that's a disease.
had no idea about it until he died, and then came back as a skeleton. It's like, oh, I didn't know that. That was under the skin the whole time. Oh, that makes sense. It'd be a weird way to find
He's
out you
holding
have.
his mace, and then he's giving you a thumbs up as he bonks
Yeah.
you with a mace.
Yeah.
And as we're here, we can see. Well, what was it called? The mace skeleton.
Mace skeleton.
Mace skeleton.
No relation to Mace Windu.
So,
It's a type of skeleton chains.
oh, like 2 chains.
Mace skeleton.
There he is.
There.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hat bunk to the face.
And as you can see, this is obviously the Castlevania enemy mace skeleton.
Yes.
Of course.
I love him. He's so cute.
Much
how-
cuter than what it actually
Yeah.
is.
Having a good time.
I mean, I have a feeling it's
Whoa.
Castlevania.
I mean, I
that's
wasn't that far
trying
off
to sort of
with the
defeat-
No.
jaw.
That's...
I mean,
Yeah,
his
the
mace
jaw-
is a little bit
Yeah.
bigger.
Do you know
It's
what?
going,
That jaw you deleted for being too big might...
Oh. that is perfection.
Also, that's a flail,
Your
not a
legs
mace.
Yeah.
are as good as this guy's, though.
It's a flail, not a mace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
Oh, I see. Chain.
I
Okay.
can find that's not a mace. It's a flail.
Sorry, when you said chain skeleton, I just imagined like a bunch of skeletons in a chain, like a kind of all connected with bones and stuff.
I was just.
I
like,
mean,
how can I
I'm pretty
make him a
sure that's
chain
also. I'm pretty sure that's also a monster somewhere in Castlevania. Just a bunch
Probably.
of skeletons all
Actually,
taped together with chains.
that does
Then
sound
there's
a little
bunch of
bit.
people chained up, but that's not a boss. Don't worry about that. Ask your parents when you're older.
See, I'm glad your brain went there because my brain went to the human centipede, and now I'm unhappy.
Right, moving along then.
Right, Lewis, do you want to give a prompt to Ragdoll?
Oh, okay. I have to hit random on my Halo Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
usually a random button under explore.
Explore.
Preferably until
Random-
you hit something that's like an actual character that can be drawn and not
Yes.
like
Yeah.
a description of an item or something.
You may have to click
Oh,
it quite a
voice
few
actor.
times. Yeah. Preferably one with the picture, but
You can't draw the dog and bone pony.
you
Oh,
can.
here we go.
Sounds dope, though.
That sounds brilliant.
No, here we go. This is perfect. Crewman number 1 is the generic name for the UNSC naval crewman in the first level of Halo Combat Evolved. His only line is, "They're right behind us."
Perfect.
Very, very important person.
Adorned in the
obviously.
typical
Important
grey
enough to get a
uniform
Wiki
of the United Nations Space Command naval crewman outfit.
Crewman number 1.
All right.
Off you go.
Crewman number 1. All right.
Crewman number 1.
Ah, everyone remembers. Everyone's got a favourite crewman. Which one's yours?
This is number 1.
It's probably a bit hipstery, but I like number 9. You know.
I was about to hit a random page, but I was like, crewman number 1 is.
Yeah, that's. You've got a lot of material to work with here.
I can.
Okay.
To be fair, nowhere in the thing does it say they're not a geometric shape, so you could just go with it.
That is true, but it does say in there that they're wearing the uniform.
Yeah.
So,
Uniform
A
might just...
shape can wear a uniform if you really try.
okay, you know what? We might as well go silly with this. They're now going to be just a giant square.
Yeah.
Aren't we all just shapes?
This is one of the early games when there weren't many polygons in the 3D engine.
Oh, but
Yeah, there we go.
you have not seen
There
the
he
image
is.
I have and how few polygons there are.
To be fair, we did have one from Morrowind. Was that last time? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And the legs, the polygons on the legs of those, and the
Would you
groin.
like some more details? Sorry.
Well, see, and the fun thing is with some of those old games, they look really weird now, but with some of the games, especially those that were intended to be played on like a CRT screen,
Ah, yeah.
they took advantage of that. And so things that look weird and pixely now actually sort of looked sensible when you had lines going through it.
Would you like further description for the UNSC crewman?
Yes.
I mean, I'm
What?
just going to make him a...
Yeah. What is the ratio of the short length to the long length of the rectangle?
Funny enough, they don't mention the rectangle ratios.
It's vital.
Grey uniforms are
Ooh.
the highest rank, only seen in command officers such as a ship's bridge, and carry themselves with the greatest pride.
Great. Well, okay. So they're number one, so they must have the top uniform.
So do I put
Makes sense to me.
Do I put the image when they're done or in the chat
Yeah.
while everyone's watching?
Yeah, when they're done. When we're done with the doodles. Oh, their legs. I thought that was just a massive pair of Y fronts or something.
It's the new Among Us.
Yeah. This was the prototype.
I want to try and make like a saluting arm, but arms are hard. Where does the elbow go?
They appear to be furry as well, which is quite cool.
I love just the idea of this shaped person with a regular human arm.
Well, I can't get the rectangle tool to easily go sort of off to the side. Otherwise, I would just make a bunch of rectangle arms.
Can you?
I know, this is just really funny and I love
Have you
it.
seen that you can take the Lego arms from the sized up key rings and put them on regular Lego minifigures? It kind of reminds me of that.
I have not seen this.
I was thinking of Legos as well.
Oh, now I'm thinking of the Lego Smo. I don't want to be thinking of the Lego Smo.
You don't?
No.
Oh, why not?
Just because of Lego Smo.
Kind of reminds me of that.
Oh,
Hey.
cutie.
Can you tell he skipped leg day?
It was just hyper focused on arm day.
Yeah.
And hand day, it looks like.
Is this the person who had the skeleton you just drew?
They have roughly the same spinal length.
Little did they look. They're looking very forward to getting their first mace or flail.
I mean, they first have to become a skeleton for that, though.
It's it's a bit of work.
It's a bit of work, dying.
They know it will happen eventually. They know. It's nice to know that promotion is certain.
They'll get there eventually.
What was their line? They're coming behind us or something? Don't take that out of context.
His only line is, "They're right behind us."
Oh, they're right behind us.
Not they're coming behind us.
No, don't worry about it.
How dare you besmirch the name of Crewman 1?
Crewman 1 would never say such a thing.
Crewman
No.
1 Kenobi.
How
He's
dare
got the
you.
high rankings,
That was
so-
2 Star Wars references already.
Yay! And I haven't mentioned Dark Souls once.
Oh,
You just
there we
did.
go.
That doesn't count.
Now it does. Soul's Jar.
Where is it?
Give him some little
They're decorated.
ranking. Yeah, well, in military uniforms, there's usually some sort of tab
They've got a little thingy on the shoulder.
there at the top. Yeah.
That's technical
So
term.
the fun thing is the little. So most military uniforms have this weird tab flap thing at the top, and in like formal settings, usually what's put on there is little bits of cloth with different colors and like lines on them to indicate rank. But if I remember correctly, the actual practical reason why that's a part of the uniforms is so that you can like sling something over your shoulder and like strap it on so it doesn't fall off.
Oh. I never thought of that.
But when you're just like sitting around in an office, you don't really have to worry about like your backpack coming off or your
Now you can
gun strap falling off.
You can strap yourself to the chair and it like corrects your posture. Like a lot of people in the army have good posture. I reckon that's what's part of it.
I mean, it might work.
See, I'm considering this now. This is the problem with coming up with this stupid idea. Is that I'm also the sort of stupid person who would want to do it.
Someone's just remembered what they needed me for, to drive them home. That's a bit, unfortunately.
Oh dear. Well,
Bye, Lewis. See you later.
I'll see if I can find the wiki. Hello, wiki. What was it, Crewman 1 or something?
Yes.
Yeah, crewman 1.
Oh, it came up. It came up. Of course, they look like that.
Looking
All
forward
right.
to it.
I think we're done with this strange square man for now. So let's look at what he actually looks like. I have a feeling he's wearing one of those Halo mask things.
No, it's
No?
Go as crewman number 1.
here. Just T-posing away.
Oh,
you know how
boy.
it is.
That face really looks like it's like two
Melting.
separate. Well, it looks like it's sort of like two separate. Like there's a seam going down the front of his face, down his nose.
Oh,
Yeah, it
where
no.
looks
like the
like
two halves.
Yeah, they drew like one half of the face and then they like mirrored it. So perfectly symmetrical. But it doesn't work.
How many lips does he have? Or is that a mustache?
1,
I
2,
think-
3.
It certainly does look like it.
This looks more like something from
Because-
Five Nights at Freddy's than the thing I got. But the face comes
Yeah,
open, there are 3 mouths.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
His nose is split into 3 bits. Anyway. Well, there we go.
All right.
That's crewman number 1. There was something in the wiki about I remembered a spin-off game.
Why?
I think it was a joke, probably. Yeah, initially thought it was a joke. Someone spoke about creating a game around Crewman 1.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if someone decided to do a joke like that. But I think I would have preferred him looking more like this than
That's
whatever that shenanigans was.
I'm with your happy Lego friend. Well, not happy. They look very serious. They're crewman number 1. They've got a job to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they take it
They're
very
high-ranking.
seriously.
Right. Ragdoll, would you like to give something to Chibi?
Ooh. So Chibi, you get the rough, as spelt R-U-F-F, ruffian.
Oh,
Rough Ruffian.
Ruffian?
Yes,
It's
the
gonna be
rough
a dog.
ruffian.
This is one.
Rough ruffian resembles
Christi-
a grave high-battle bandit who assaults. Yeah, they're grave. This sentence does not make sense. Let me fix it. Rough ruffians resemble gray bipedal bandit wolves who assault adventurers. They wear aquamarine shirts, blue pants, brown boots, and a black eye patch. They also use a saber to attack. So
But how does
it's
the
a
dog hold the saber?
Wait, they resemble what?
They resemble gray bipedal bandit wolves. So they walk on 2 feet.
Right. Is this the time that I get to share the fact about lycanthropes that I found out the other day? That the word lycanthrope originally meant somebody who believes themselves to be a wolf and acts like one. I.e. a furry. The word lycanthrope used to mean furry before it meant werewolf.
Am I just drawing a furry?
I think
That one's happening.
possibly. I said they resemble
you
that.
could.
They resemble bipedal wolves. That doesn't mean they are.
Yeah.
They might just
I
be
just like the
furries.
name. It's a rough ruffian.
It's a good name. I like the name.
I mean, it's a
Sounds
good
like
name,
cool.
but also when you first said it, I thought immediately, oh, it's a furry. So I don't know what that says about me personally, but you know.
It's a lycanthrope.
It means you know enough about how these puns work to know where this is going.
I feel like I've drawn a wolfman before on this program.
Yeah, I think you
program.
have.
I guess it is. I guess it is a scheduled program. Happens to be live.
With the Muppet Wiki. I think it was the Muppet Wiki
Yes.
where you got
Oh yeah.
The Ice
Luigi
and Wolf.
or whatever.
Ice and Wolf or whatever it was.
the ice cream wolf guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Who sold meatballs?
I think
I can't
there
remember.
was a fact about him liking spaghetti or something like that.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna go on
Did
your
you
Twitter.
say he had an eye patch? Or did I
Yes.
make
It
that?
does now.
Go where your heart is.
I thought I heard eye patch, so you know.
I mean, even if you didn't, I don't think any of us would tell you no. This is very much an exercise in yes and.
Aww.
Bipedal.
Yes. Yes.
I don't think they like being a ruffian.
Was the
Maybe they're
previous...
pacifist.
Now he has angry eyebrows.
He looks very fuzzy.
I mean, he's a furry. What was this from again? What wiki was this?
Dragon Quest.
Dragon.
This is Dragon Quest.
So it's a JRPG sort of thing.
So I guess if you're not sure how to add to the design, just think Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Big muscles, go.
Yes.
Pecs all the way.
Pecs on pecs on.
I have to remember how to draw muscles live on stream.
Wolfpack.
Oh,
I mean, don't worry. It's not like the Dragon Ball muscles make that much sense anyway.
Oh, I know.
You mean the body isn't just a series of tubes?
That's not big enough.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You probably would make some money if you opened up furry commissions. I'm just saying.
Don't say that.
The fact that you haven't finished that arm yet is just really funny to me. Right now, it just looks like he's got like a little balloon nub.
Listen, I don't know what to do with arms. This is a thing about me. I have no idea where this is going.
That's today's theme. We don't know what we're doing with arms.
That's relatable.
I'm looking forward to whatever I get.
Yeah.
See, maybe you'll get lucky and you'll get something that doesn't have any arms.
Why am I just drawing like
I can't remember.
furry
What
art?
Chibi, what was
Very
your...
Just
bad
make sure
furry
you
art
put
of
pants
that.
on him. Just make sure you stick pants on him. That way we don't, like, make the Twitch gods angry.
I mean,
And
I wasn't planning on leaving him naked. Thank you very much.
Sorry, my English brain kicked in and I was like, you know, you probably need more than pants, but that's... you mean trousers? I get it. Language barrier.
Yeah, that would probably be helpful.
Putting pants
What
on
is
it would
the
definitely
aesthetic of this game beyond muscles?
appeal. They usually, the art style of Dragon Quest, I always thought, I don't know about the enemies, but the people always look quite sort of cute, almost. Like less on the big muscle side and more on the sort of cute anime stuff.
Yeah, well.
Again, don't know about the enemies. But
Well, like,
Well,
what?
it depends on the heroes. Some of them are like cute anime characters, and then some of them it's like that's a lot of packs. Like
you gotta have at
Maybe
least...
some of them are both.
Is
Well,
it
yeah.
like
Why not both? Why not cute face on a massive body of muscles?
I mean, his face is pretty cute.
Yeah, it's cute. Looks like he's fed up with people saying that, but...
I don't know, like, but like, I don't know what else to do.
He has a saber.
Yeah, he had a saber. So
Saber.
holding
Thank
a
you.
saber.
Right, saber. What does a saber look like?
Curved?
A fancy curved sword
Yeah.
with like one of those handles that like swish around. Does that make sense? Yay.
See, now I've just got the saber dance going on in my head.
Oh, that's called that.
Yes, saber dance. Who was that by? Why am I looking this up on stream?
You're
I
not
don't
the
know.
one drawing yet.
Yeah,
True. Yeah.
you don't have to pay attention yet. I'm still drawing a muscle wolf.
You're doing a very good job of it. It's from a ballet. That's unsurprising.
Please don't make like drawing wolves my thing on these streams.
Well,
But you're so good at it.
It's all up to the random gods. It's all up to RNGesus.
all I'm saying is that at some point in this stream, you will get a prompt from me, and there are wolves in Five Nights at Freddy's. So.
No.
You might get lucky. There are foxes as well.
Oh, no.
And rabbits.
Yes.
Which is definitely not going to be anything furry related.
Definitely
and
not a
also
chicken.
some of those foxes.
Yeah, chica.
Yeah, and also there's the chicken. And also it's definitely not the case that some of those chickens and foxes and whatnot have makeup on.
Yep. That's how you know they're female.
Mm-hmm.
Bows and makeup.
And curves. Don't forget curves. Human curves. I like how you just ripped up the saber chip. Just that
looks
cool.
This is good.
It's impressive.
I'm about to just give him like jeans. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Why not?
Digimon.
You could give him a kilt. Just not bother with the legs. Just be like, here's skirt.
How have we not
But
thought the Digimon wiki yet?
Oh god.
I don't want to start on the Digimon wiki. I think I'm
there's
up
more
for
than
that.
one. I think there's more than one Digimon wiki. So we'd have to sort of figure out which one, because I think there's like an overall wiki. There's one that's specifically for like games, and then there's another one that's like more specific for the anime.
But how many?
And it gets wild.
Because if there's 4, we could all do one. Digimon card game, Digimon fandom, Wikimon. That's 3.
I
Digimon
like
Masters
this.
Online Wiki, Digimon Adventure Wiki. There are so many.
Told you.
Sorry, I'm very distracted from this good drawing.
It's a good one.
It's just
very good
zoomed
boy.
out.
It kind of looks like he's like, no, I should have made this sharper. It's not. Nah.
I mean,
He looks like he's the romantic interest for like a swashbuckling furry romance novel.
yes, he does.
Like I don't know if you guys have seen like romance novel covers where you've got like this strapping shirtless gentleman holding on to this like fainting damsel or whatnot with like
Yeah.
some
Sort of
conceived
Mills and Boone.
background, but that looks sort of this is that but furry.
Mills and Bone. Yeah, well, that's a good draw. Where's the original? Or what is the original?
It is a draw.
It's a good draw.
I like yours better than the original.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This is the antagonist in that story.
Yes.
The creepy person trying to get the affections. See,
I made mine much more buff.
it does have
Yes,
genes.
you did.
It does have
Yeah.
genes, yeah.
Jeans, an eye patch, a saber. Shirt though. Yours isn't wearing a shirt. You can't get it over his arms.
I mean, it would be a travesty, frankly, if you force that character to wear a shirt. They've spent so long on those muscles.
Yeah.
It's a work of art.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Abs. Oh, there we go. Right. Yeah. Good stuff.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's time for me to draw.
Okay.
So, Chibi, would you like to? I've forgotten what wiki you had.
The heroes might
Ah,
magic.
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna give you a different one, but this one popped up, and this name is so funny to me. So
Okay.
you're getting it. You are getting Snurgle.
Snurgle. Okay.
Oh, that's a fun name.
That's fun. Is that all the information I get? Or
No. Snurgle is a character in Might and Magic. So that is it's either a 4 or a 6. I'm bad with Roman numerals.
IV or
Mandate
VI?
of Heaven. He became the king of the dwarves after deposing Rockland.
I think I've seen a playthrough of that. Mandate of Heaven. I don't remember the King of Dwarves, and I don't remember someone called Snurgle.
Snurgle, the king of dwarves.
Okay, right. Dwarf King.
Sounds like a Euro lad.
Well, okay, so the first things first. Beard. King of the Dwarves,
The
big beard.
question is, how much beard?
King of the Dwarves, big beard. You
It's-
could fit other dwarves inside it. It's big beard.
I mean, it's not that big, but
No, big beard.
It is now.
And big cloudy eyebrows.
Big, cloudy, big crown. Oh,
Ooh, he's
a
fancy.
dwarven crown probably is going to be a bit geometric. Some description.
It's just a giant gemstone shoved onto his head.
It's just the wedding ring of a giant.
No, he's king of the dwarves. That means he's extraordinarily small.
It's It's a regular reading room.
This is like it's just like a plastic gemstone that you get in like a
It's from the dentist.
yeah. It's a little thing that you would like attach to a bracelet or something as a kid. That's a crown apparently. He is. Anything else about Snurgle?
I mean, physically he looks like a dwarf, but there is some lore.
Yeah, but emotionally, he's a wolf.
That is the Snurgle face.
Yeah, he took control of the dwarven clans, and drove the former king Rocklin, which is A+ name, into exile. He wasn't a popular king, and he got slain by a group of adventurers, which I assume is the protagonist in this game.
Wait, are we talking about Snurgle or the previous king?
This is Snurgle. Snurgle
Oh.
got slain by a group of adventurers.
Oh, okay.
He's not a popular king, and he
He is getting slain right now.
he's getting slain right.
Sorry, I thought he was small.
But in the wiki it says he tried to lock himself in his private room and let his followers deal with the fighting, but the adventurers had received the key from Rockland's former steward. They entered the room, and Snurgle died in battle. I assume they got into a battle with Snurgle after they entered the room, but for some reason it sounds really disconnected in my head.
No,
They
that's because.
entered the room, and then Snurgle somewhere else died in battle.
Yeah. Meanwhile, while this was all happening, the perspective's a bit messed up with this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they just needed the key to get into his room to find some paperwork. The battle was totally separate incident.
Just gonna have him sort of.
I like how grumpy he looks, just sitting there like, I'm not moving.
I'm not moving. You can stab me all you want. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm the king now. I don't care.
It's a crazy old man. Like, he's not king at all. He just thinks he is.
See, and this is why we need to get into his room to find the paperwork.
Yeah, the paperwork is just a will. We just got to find his will. He's all wrapped in blankets. He's all snuggled. Hence the name.
Oh,
Snurgle.
Like a tartan blanket or something. It's what people want to see, right? Just drawing
an
lines
old
on a
man
blanket.
getting stabbed in his chair in a blanket.
I mean, if people want to see Muscle Wolf, then they also want to see this. I think.
Is there a correlation there between people who want to see Muscle Wolf and people who want to see this? If so, I'm not entirely. I thought I knew what a furry was, but I don't think I do now.
I mean, it's a different kind of bear.
Making me want to end the stream. It's got like a little TV remote control.
You're making him more and more like just an elderly man.
It's just an old man.
A very tiny old man, or it's a giant sword.
It's actually a prop sword.
Oh no, he's tiny. Like he's just in a room. Here's a skirting board. This is like a little cocktail sword, the stick.
That is tiny.
It's like a little mouse thing.
Oh.
He's so tiny.
See, he needs the remote control, otherwise he can't turn on the TV. He can't reach that high.
Oh,
Also,
this
that
mouse
remote
is so
control
cute.
is too small to work.
How do you draw mice? I don't know how you draw mice.
I mean, that's a mouse.
I remember you drawing cute mouse before.
Probably.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm the one that needs to remember that.
Maybe bigger ears?
Big round boys.
Yeah. Now it's a mouse.
But it works. Why am I spending so much detail on a mouse? This was not the prompt.
You're adding context to the scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You're doing great.
It's just some carpet.
Sword and mouse must
Now
be
there is definitely an overlap between, like, Big Muscle Wolf and this drawing. The mouse.
Seam of the wallpaper. Right. This is Snuggle. Whatever it was.
Snuggle, snuggle.
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 This is the real Snuggle.
Okay.
I like yours better.
Oh
He's
no.
not cute.
It's got a lot of hit points.
That's just a man.
That's just a
Just a
model they
dwarf.
kind of cut in half.
Just a dwarf.
Though I will say his face upsets me less than God, what was his name? The crewman #1
Yeah.
guy.
The 3-lip guy.
Well, this was in the day of sprites rather than 3D models. This is it's a 3D render, but it is just a sprite, so they can have more detail in the game. But you know, it still needs somebody to model it, and that's hard. It's hard work. Well, there you go. That's Snuggle, I guess.
That's Snuggle.
That's Snuggle. Dun dun dun. Oh, Snuggle. Okay. Okay, that's one spin of the wheel. So I guess we start with Christi again.
Oh no.
Yeah. You now get a prompt from Ragdoll.
All right. Let's see. Well, that's kind of cute. That's also kind of cute.
The red dots
So
really set it off. Oh.
Oh no,
Hey,
you're
don't
erasing it.
erase it.
Hi?
Why are you erasing it?
So I can draw again?
Have a new
You
layer.
can
Put it on
make
a new layer.
Oh.
Just turn off this layer and hit the new layer button.
Yee.
No, I like how we're
There we
all
go.
so upset at losing all of them.
I'm just
No.
being excited with my layers.
Well, because the Oracle's adorable.
This is where you spend too much
Okay.
time doing traditional art. You know, you could have more layers.
All right. So, Christi, your monster is called Jail Cat. Jail cats are large cats with white fur and stripes. Their name is derived from the striped fur. They have goofy faces, a long tongue, which is often seen trailing behind their permanently open mouths,
That's a long
and
time.
a tuft of orange fur on top of their heads. They are quite harmless on their own, sometimes wasting their turn in battle in order to lick their faces or roll around.
Okay, so Garfield, right? Orange cat, big tongue, Garfield.
It's a tongue out, right?
Yep.
Tongue
Tongue out.
dragging behind the body.
Oh. Damn.
Which was a shame because that tongue was cute.
Yeah, I was going for cute, but I guess not.
You can have more than one tongue. There it goes.
Can you?
In fantasy,
I mean, I'm
anything
pretty sure
goes.
if you had,
I think
yeah,
two
you're
tongues would be
assuming.
more upsetting than one
I
long
mean, you're
tongue.
assuming the Yeah, well, there is that, but also you're assuming the anatomy necessarily has to make sense. But yeah, these ones are sort of funny. Dragon Quest monsters have different abilities that they use in battle, but some of them are notoriously useless. So yes, indeed, the jail cats and the other types of critters that they're related to will sometimes just waste a turn, just rolling around. Not doing
Mondays, am I
anything.
right?
Have I missed out the stream?
Ah, hello.
Ah,
Now we're still
He's
going.
back.
Witches.
Now my rotor's all messed up.
I'll just lurk and watch. It's fine. I already did my go.
Yeah, cool. We found crewman number 1.
I
and they're-
apologize for not posting it when I left.
No, it's fine.
That's crewman number 1.
Precisely one Google search and we got the T-posing madman.
Very good.
I've just realised in that picture he's off center. Like,
is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
that's just weird.
You can tell it's a screenshot that's been taken from some like modeling software because you can see the axes.
I know, but why would you crop it like that?
Right, I'll just eat my tea and lurk. Don't worry about me.
That's fair.
I might make.
Did you say
sounds.
eat your tea?
Yes.
Tea is in dinner. Tea is we use the word tea to refer to a meal.
Oh.
And tea, but well.
Tea refers to about 7 things in Britain. We don't know why.
Yeah, that's just
Oh,
how language works.
Also, dinner can refer to multiple meals. It's complicated.
Sounds
Look at
like.
this cat. So cute.
Oh, we've got the person for scale. I forgot about that.
Do you have a banana for scale?
Forgot person for scale was a recurring theme in
Banana.
these streams. Yeah, there we go. Is that what he's looking
He's
for a
about to
banana?
be- That person is about to get very slobbered on.
Mm.
It was Sturpy and what else?
Lazy.
It's got stripes. It's called a jail cat.
Yeah, likes
Yeah, they
lasagna.
have goofy faces and a long tongue.
Has a best friend called Odie.
Suddenly, I'm less proud of May's skeleton. You guys can draw so well.
We'll have to show you the things you missed. You missed Snuggle. And the definitely not a furry rough ruffian.
Lewis, my drawing was literally a square.
Very nice.
Still too many polygons.
Didn't
Ooh,
work.
eyebrows.
Ooh.
Does it work? I think cats with eyebrows are goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but my cat kind of has eyebrows.
Aww.
She always looks judgmental. Although she is.
Well, she is a cat.
That's sort of default.
I mean, honestly, if Kiki was that big, I would be absolutely terrified for my life.
What
As
would
you probably
Kiki do if she was that big?
She would honestly probably do everything she normally does, but now I would be a toy, and that's upsetting. She doesn't play with them for long, but they also don't last long. So
No.
Oh
It's
dear.
important
this
to know
tongue.
that this cat's tongue is very abrasive.
that's
No.
yeah. The cat's tongues have like little hooks in them, don't they?
Yeah, and this is a big cat, so
It's a
it'll
big-
fuck this dude up.
Yeah, that's like the size of big. If I said the size of big fish hooks, that's not really a good analogy if you have to put an adjective in front of it.
That's a big.
That's not how comparisons work, Chris.
Okay, a bit more goofy. There we are, and done.
Yeah. There we go.
Yay.
Jail cat, was it?
Yep, jail cat.
Jail cat. Jail
There's
cat.
jail cat.
Whoa, okay.
Oh,
Oh
That's
god.
very, very different energy going on here.
yeah.
Yes, it's a bit of a gremlin.
He's so round.
And
Very
looks like
round.
Chucky.
So round and
Very
just
round.
orange hair.
It's
Yeah,
like,
well,
oh,
and the fun thing is, they're like I said, with Dragon Quest monsters, there's usually more than one variant where they just sort of recolor the same thing because why not? The more basic version of this is called a candy cat because it apparently looks sort of like a candy cane with its stripes. So that one's a jail cat because the stripes make it look like that old tiny black and white prison uniforms. And
So that's much
is
cuter.
the candy cat.
Mm.
Yeah, the difference in color, like the fact that it's like orangey instead of black, and well, not black, that blue. I don't know. The orange around the eyes makes it like, oh, cutesy cat, and then the blue around the eyes makes it look like a
Murder.
madman.
Yeah. I mean,
A murderous madman.
it's got a bit of Beetlejuice sort of vibes going on.
Oh yeah,
the
I can
stripes.
see that.
The most upsetting
It was
thing to
also
me
a
is
madman.
actually the orange hair.
Yeah. The orange hair is kind of weird.
In this instance, yes.
I mean, it also sticks out. I don't know why they didn't change the color of the hair, because at least with the candy cane cat, it's like the same color as its stripes, so it sort
Yeah.
of makes
Yeah.
sense. But the fact that they left it orange, they changed
Yeah.
the color of the stripes, but not the hair.
They made it more orange.
Yeah,
Like, it's
Yeah,
more
that's-
vibrant.
That's weird.
just Chucky vibes. Totally Chucky
It just makes the rest of him look very naked.
vibes. Definitely.
A bit of a podge as well. Just weird sort of contours, strange
How does that
contours.
cat ever make any noises other than bleh? Just dragging its tongue. The
Well.
sword is wonderful today.
Lavender. Okay, well, that was that. Chibi, would you like to give a prompt to Ragdoll?
Okay.
Do it.
Do it. Free Star Wars.
Oh, my pizza's cold.
Ah, sad.
Okay. Ragdoll, you have Gurney. And Gurney is an innkeeper in Might and Magic 8, Day of the Destroyer. And can be found in the Bull's Eye Inn Tavern in Ravage Roaming. Gurney is a minotaur.
As one does.
Well, I mean, you got to make a living somehow, I guess.
Yeah, is a minotaur
the Minotaur, yeah.
innkeeper.
Is running he has bed and board, so he's an innator. Let's carry on.
Boo.
Oh, see, having him be an innkeeper means I can just like draw a desk or something
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
for him to stand behind.
It also means I could
So
just
I don't
start
have-
singing the Hearthstone theme in my head.
Yeah.
For some reason, he has very angry red eyes.
I mean, he's been up all at night trying to fix stuff that the borders broke, so, you know. It happens.
Pull up a chair.
Then push it back down.
Color, I think. So you guys have your nice lines where it's like I know exactly where I'm putting this line, and I'm like, nope, we're just sort of sketching.
It's a perfectly valid way of drawing.
Yeah.
Make.
I wish I could do that in digital art like I do in traditional, but I just somehow can't do sketchy lines on a tablet.
Yeah, it's a very different medium. Took me a long time to get used to it. But then again, I also didn't really ever do any traditional stuff, so.
You didn't have a habit to break.
Exactly, yeah. Or I didn't have skills to transfer. It is a bit weird knowing that pretty much all of the art I've made would have been impossible like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of art would be because it's so accessible today.
Yeah.
Anyone could get paint.
That is a good point.
painting
I mean, there's
You made it sound like a disease.
with a lot of
Anyone could get paint. Be careful out there.
well, I mean, if you think about it, some of the like really old masters and whatnot, like part of the reason why they had people studying under them is so that they had someone else to mix paint and do some of the like basic stuff. So like it's not like it's just easy to do, especially if you're like having to it's not like you could just like walk down to the store and grab a tube of paint.
Mm-hmm.
You usually had to like mix that stuff yourself.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers, who's a biologist who does like environmental science stuff, actually has been doing a collaboration class with one of the art instructors that they're calling like biomath, or not biomath, bioart. Why did I say math? Got math on the brain. But yeah, one of the things they do in that class is they're like, let's actually like make some traditional pigments out of stuff.
Oh,
because that's a thing you can do.
I'm assuming they didn't go. They're not going to do mummy brown.
Yeah,
made from ground up mummies.
Yeah, that's not ethical. No, they use it's like wildflowers and stuff. Like here's some stuff you can use to like crush and make pigments and whatnot.
Oh, so you're still killing a living thing. That's fine then. That's good.
Yeah, but you're not having to like break into somebody's like tomb.
Yeah.
Like steal someone's grandma and just like crush them up.
Oh, flower tombs though. That sounds great.
I can't believe we ate most mummies.
Yeah, that's the thing that gets me. That's weird. Especially considering there's so many people who are like, oh, look at these savage people. They like do cannibalism and eat things. And it's like, yeah, so did the British.
Yeah.
Mummy parties.
If anything weird happened in history, blame the British.
Just as a general rule of thumb.
General rule. Primarily the British aristocracy. They're all nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Some people just wanted to weave, you know? Most people in Britain were fine. It's just a weird aristocracy.
Eat the aristocracy.
Instead of the mummies.
Give him he's a minotaur, so no shirt. Just wraps.
mean, you're like very good. It's just that.
Yeah, imagine walking into an inn and you like hit the little bell for help, and then this guy just rises up from where he was doing inventory underneath.
Just slowly
like,
rising.
hello.
Hello, I'd like an input. Oh, hello. Hello. What's your name? Gurney? Cool. Okay. Is that what I'm going to be carried out here on?
I was thinking and thinking about a gurney joke for so long.
Yeah, that's. I finally found one. It took me a while. Well, it's better than Tinder loss or whatever it was. We didn't even make that joke on stream. Missed it afterwards.
See, the thing that keeps getting me is, and I don't know if it's called the same thing over there, but here a gurney is like a bed-ish type thing that you like put people on in hospitals.
Yeah.
Like moving them around. So it's like,
It's an
that's
odd
an
name.
interesting name for an innkeeper.
It's an interesting name just to give your child. Like.
Yeah, that too.
It's
I
Gurney
mean, if
and
your
maybe
child was a minotaur, I don't know if there's any rules.
I mean, his sister's called Stretcher.
God's sake.
Do some decorative stuff on this desk. All right. So here we go. Here's Gurney at his front desk, just coming up from doing inventory. Scare the shit out of you.
They are not here for chit chat. They are busy.
What do you want? I mean, yeah. Here's the real Gurney, who...
The real Slim Gurney.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay,
Now, is that a nose ring or a pacifier?
I like that he appears to have the like scrappy stuff on it. He is wearing a scrappy harness with like the little spikes on it.
Yes.
Why
I
all
just-
Minotaurs wearing BDSM gear?
That's
Yeah,
why I said you were close.
I mean, maybe this is like a place where it's like, hey, they just sort of regularly come here and rent out part of the lodge for their like yearly conferences or whatnot. Conference is not the word I wanted there.
Conference,
but you know what,
yeah. The classic BDSM conference. Got to
Really put
discuss
the name tag.
standardization of different types of leather.
Seeing what's new in the field.
Share safe words, that kind of thing.
Okay.
There we go.
So that's enough of him.
Yeah. Okay, Chibi, would you like animatronic?
Sure.
Well, let's find you
Yes.
one then.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna have you draw that. That's like 50 of them. It's a catalogue. Oh, would you believe it?
50 chapters.
Would you believe it? You've got a classic. You've got a classic from the very first game. That's right. You've got Foxy.
Oh, God, that's close.
That's the closest we can get to a wolf, I think.
I said they were foxes.
I know you said that.
Funnily
but you
enough,
hurt me.
do you know what? One of
At
the
least
main
you didn't get the fox that has like makeup on.
no makeup.
So you know.
However, as a theme, we're fitting in with a theme here. Does have an eye patch.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
about to say, I know
Yarr.
what Foxy looks like, and I can
Yarr.
just, like, do this again, like...
Yeah, just copy and paste.
Just turn the other layer back on and be like, okay, we're done.
Like, there
Yeah,
he
like
is.
Yeah.
Yarg, matey.
Doesn't Foxy also have a sword? I seem to vaguely remember him being like a piratey fox thing.
He's got a
He has
hook.
The
pirate.
eye patch.
He has a hook hand.
Oh, with a hook. With a hook hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Hook hand. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's in Pirate Cove.
Okay.
Absolutely, yep. Pirate Cove.
Okay.
It's so annoying how much of this I can remember. But yeah.
He's discontinued. If that helps.
I mean, I know what Foxy looks like.
Yep, Foxy will try to forcefully stuff any human spotted into a Freddy Fazbear suit, resulting in death.
I know what Foxy looks like.
Cool,
So
cool.
I'm just, like...
Just draw a cute Foxy.
Oh yeah, being put in like a suit murders you real good, doesn't it?
Yeah, particularly if there's already, a lot of sharp metal in it. Here's important fact: brown linen pants, so not jeans.
There's a difference.
There's a difference, particularly in this stream where we're definitely colouring things.
Mhm.
I just find it funny that you got essentially the same thing twice. 2 entirely different wikis.
Yep,
Yeah.
Oh, I like this version.
that's good. This like Foxy, but from Root or something.
Beirut?
Rude.
Root board game Root,
And Groot.
From Beirut?
but not Beirut.
Oh.
I mean, he might be. You never know.
I do not know of the origin of Foxy.
Looks like he's ready to do crimes.
I mean, as far as I know, Foxy does do crimes.
Yeah, I was
And
just like, murder is a crime.
murder.
Yeah.
I mean-
This is not the hero of the romance novel, unlike your last one.
But do animatronics have, like, morals or laws? So,
I'm just
does
gonna draw what I
animatronic
want.
murder exist?
If an animatronic does it to an animatronic, that's questionable. Doing it to a human, I think at that point you need to start taking human laws into account. So the picture that they've given for Foxy on the wiki is not fantastic, and I'm now going to type in FNAF Foxy into Google Images. Wish me luck.
Oh,
Good luck. Make sure you've got the safe search on.
Oh yeah, so we've got the makeup ones. Honestly, it's just a lot of cool art.
Does he have like any? I can't remember. Does he have like any mechanical bits poking out?
It's kind of the fur looks sort of tattered, and you can sort of see through it to the skeleton underneath. But other than that,
It's just when they open their mouth, right?
the mouth is you can see teeth, but they're just like bits of metal. It's difficult to know what's actually a proper picture and what isn't.
Sorry, I just quickly opened my Facebook, and the first thing I saw was someone I used to know saying, "Oh, my best friend got married. Here's some great photos." The first one is the bride and groom, and the groom's blinking in the photo.
no.
Great.
Wonderful.
It's like,
Whoops.
yes. I can see your money has been well put into a photographer.
Well, I mean, photos like that just sort of happen, but yeah, it is sort of funny that that's one of the ones that they were given.
Yeah, you didn't click enough times. I always click to take a photo like 100 times to get a decent one. And that's why I have
Yeah, and
over
that's-
2,000 pictures in my phone.
Yeah.
I mean, that's typically what you do when you're doing professional photography.
Yeah. A lot
You
of
just
cameras.
sort of take a whole bunch.
A lot of cameras have a thing where you press the button once and it takes 10 photos.
Ooh.
So it just saves you the bother.
And then what you're supposed to do is look through those photos and go, all right, there we go. That's the one you want, and then just chunk the rest.
Oh, there's some really cute art. People do good art on the internet,
They
including
also
this.
do questionable art
No.
on the internet.
This is good. This is among the cute art. That one isn't. I'm not sharing that one.
We got there. These are some good
Told ya.
footsies, cheap.
These are some good trousers.
Yeah.
That wild eye, though, he just looks like a madman.
I mean,
Also,
to be
He's
fair,
ready to do crimes.
given the mechanics in the game, that is fair. Because he does literally just absolutely belt it right across the building and bangs on your door.
Oh, is he the one who like sprints down the corridor?
Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone
Yeah,
else just
that's
moves
it.
slowly, and he's just like, "I'm coming out.
He's
I'm
a
coming
scary
out."
one.
You just hear chomp 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 chomp.
Yeah. If your door's closed, you hear a thump, and if not, you hear a and it kills you. That would make the game a lot less scary if the noise was just.
I'm not expecting any trouble. I'll get the boys round. See?
I'm gonna mod Five Nights at Freddy's, where the killing sound is.
That would be really funny.
Foxy is rude.
I mean, he
Rude
is.
boy.
He is a
Rude.
good boy.
Rude, but can't do that in front of kids.
Good thing he's like decommissioned or something,
Yeah,
right?
that's fair. Yeah, we don't know why.
He
It's
doesn't
nothing
have a
to,
job anymore.
it was nothing to do with the
He doesn't
murder. It
care.
was pure rudeness. The murder was understandable, but this.
Exactly.
I guess I can share a picture of Foxy. I'm sure people largely know what he looks
I
like.
mean, yeah, I know what he looks like. It's not this, but you know. Yeah, that's him.
Foxy. But this one looks a lot more nonplussed than yours. Yours is enthusiastic about whatever they're doing, which is insulting.
Yeah,
people.
yours is just kind of like, 9 to 5, another 9 to 5 job.
No, I'm a
Yeah, the
pirate.
pants.
I like mine. Him.
It's a very good one.
I mean, it's recognizable enough as Foxy.
Yeah.
So I just like him. Like if Foxy were in like a cartoon or something.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah,
idea
like
that
with actual fox proportions.
yeah,
Well, more fox-like proportions.
closer rather than just a person with a fox head.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like the idea that tail is just like solid metal, and it's just like weighs a literal ton. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Foxy.
think this is Foxy.
That's Foxy.
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 That's Foxy. See?
That's Foxy.
That's how I got the name.
I like
I'll
this
live
direction.
on it again.
Okay, Christy, you have a prompt for me.
Mostly like
Yay.
this version because not sexy.
No.
I
They might think they're
have-
sexy, and that's fine.
Yeah, but they're not like cover of a questionable romance novel sexy.
Mm.
Oh, Lewis, here is what was his name? Snuggle. What was his name?
Snargle.
Snuggle. There's Snuggle.
Is this the dwarf with 126 hit points? Or
Yeah, the Dwarf King. He's very
very
small.
good. He's a very good hat.
Yes, it's a
Very
dwarf
good
crown. Okay, what do we got? This is for our. Okay, my memory is terrible. What's
It's from Castlevania.
Castlevania? That's the one.
And you have got boomerang armor.
What?
The
Boomerang
boomerang armor is a giant armored knight.
Okay.
So it's not just an armor.
What was I about to say?
It's just called boomerang armor though.
Okay.
He
It's just covered in
carries a
boomerangs.
shuriken-like weapon that he hurls towards you, then returns to him like a boomerang.
No, he's just covered in boomerangs.
He carries a boomerang.
No, it's a shuriken-like weapon. It's not a boomerang.
It's a boomerang.
It's a misnomer. They're very annoyed about it.
His armor has a different design than those seen on other giant armors encountered in the game, featuring small details more akin to a sea creature, like fins and scales, making it more appropriate apparel to the water-based area he's encountered in.
So not lots of boomerangs then.
I mean, the fins
Direction,
could be
yeah.
just. You could be like fin boomerangs.
Well, it's like, is that the ultimate counter to fighting giants? You wear boomerang armor, they throw you away, and you just come back and conk them in the head.
I'm a fan of the verb to conk.
I
Um,
like the boomerang
As
on his
familiarised
head. It just
by
looks like he has
everyone's
bunny ears.
everyone's
Yeah,
favorite
it
childhood
does look sort of
sport,
like he has bunny
conkers.
ears.
I know what I'm doing, particularly given that that should actually go over the top, shouldn't it? But, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hey, refreshing worked.
Oh,
I
was
had
it playing
a
up again?
foxtail over your drawing.
Oh, right. I mean, I can give it a foxtail if you want.
I think we've had enough fluffy tails for today.
No more furry art. I mean, we still got another round to go, so who knows?
Yeah. Bonus simul draw.
Chibi might get yet another.
Oh no.
If you get 3 dog-like
Ding ding ding.
things, I will be so amused.
I'm so happy you got Foxy.
If I get another like dog-like creature of the dog family, then I just accept that I will be forced to draw dog creatures on this program forever.
Yay!
It will be like Nathan always drawing like apes. But I always
with
have to
doggos.
draw wolf creatures.
Is this armor praising the sun?
Praise
no,
sun.
not quite.
The sun.
I don't know what
I
this
think the
armor's
arms need to
doing.
be a little higher for that.
Yeah.
I mean, with those shoulder plates, it's a wonder you got them up that high.
Yeah,
That's true.
whenever I do shoulder plates, it always turns out wrong. Oh, I keep bringing the chat window up. Go away. Go away. Yeah. Yeah. How dare you, chat window?
I didn't even know there
I
was a
think that
chat.
random- Yeah, there's a little thing down there at the bottom.
Oh,
All
look
right.
at this mighty fella.
Oceanic
Oh my.
armor mermaid.
It's not even mermaid.
Nice.
Yeah, I waited till Mermaid was over.
A
Just to
little
do
late.
this. Sort of
It's a delayed mermaid.
metal strips coming out here. Is that sort of
Since it's a
fish-like?
boomerang, it came around and struck
Hey!
back after it. It just took a week or so to get there.
Oh, okay.
Is that flippers?
Yeah, it's not really fish-like, but it's aquatic.
Don't worry about it.
This
It just looks like he has feet for hands.
Look, they've got
It
a
does
lot to.
just say akin to sea creature.
Yeah, they've got a lot to deal with.
It's like, so what are you, Boomerang Knight? He's like,
I always end up drawing this pose, don't I? None of the things I make know what they are. What are you?
I mean, with some of them, it's like I don't know if anyone would know what they are. This is a mystery.
Giant boomerang. Or, to keep with the theme, tiny armor.
Either one of the two, who knows?
tiny is your armor, Mermaid Knight.
Scaly boomerang.
So when are we gonna
it's
see
the
this in the 16
SpongeBob,
symbol streams?
rainbow thing meme.
What am I?
I feel bad for this.
No.
I mean, I actively killed the last thing I drew, and I feel worse for this. Life
I love
for
him.
this thing is a worse punishment.
I mean, it's a Castlevania game. There's going to be some, curses and torturing going on here.
That's fair. I can't pauldrons. How do you? I don't know. I don't know enough about subaquatic speech. Should have had lobster pincers or something.
No, flippers are good.
This is more cursed. It's great.
I mean, it's still better than the Dilbert picture.
How dare you? Ah!
Sorry, I forgot that makes it appearance on everyone's screen.
Sudden skeleton.
Sorry, I'm not used to using. I was like, what?
That's
I
fine.
forgot.
I think if you shift click on the eye, it only appears for you or something like that. I don't know. And these are like clamshells, I guess. Sort of works. Oysters.
That's also perfectly placed so that the skeleton is also saying, "What am I?"
Yeah. I think that a lot of our drawings could probably say, "What am I?"
Yeah.
Father, help me.
And just in here is just a little. It's just a little goldfish bowl.
Aw.
Oh god, it's a mech armor type
Yeah.
situation.
Oh, little body.
Okay,
This is
something.
his child.
this is unfortunate. What was it called? Boomerang Knight. No, Boomerang Armor.
Boomerang armor.
Boomerang Armor.
Boomerang armor, the boomerang knight.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
That's
That's very green.
yeah.
Yep.
It's
And beaky.
It's got the I should probably have. I probably would have put those sort of fin-like things on the head had I not started with a boomerang there, but
I like the boomerang. It just makes it look like bunny ears, and I love it.
if you want me to draw bunny armor,
Oh,
I can draw
yeah.
bunny armor, but that's. Well, there we are. That's.
He does have flipper feet though.
As far as we can tell.
Yeah.
Actually, he doesn't have flipper hands, which is what I drew. Mine has a tail, so I'm wrong on many counts. Also, he looks like a bird. Not sure what's going on there.
He has
Yeah.
a feet.
Yeah.
I think
He
that
just-
might just be because of how we're looking at it from the side. But yeah.
Possibly.
Terrible boomerang.
Yeah. It's not really a boomerang, is it?
It
It's the
does
Shuriken.
say.
It's a double
Let
boomerang.
me just
It's a boomerang-orang.
that
left
it's
hand is the
because he
boomerang,
has
right
the
is the-
shuriken that comes back to him like a boomerang.
Like a it's just like a boomerang. Problem is I've used this excuse enough this stream of like, oh, it's only like this, so we can get away with it. Now the game's doing it. Honestly. It came right back at me. What? I deserved better than that contempt. Anyway. Shall we do bonus round? Everybody draw at once.
Yeah. That's
And
the.
then
Lewis, do you want to join in on
extend the
this?
scene out.
Oh, let's go for it.
Yeah, okay, now we need to work out how to cut this into 5.
Good luck.
Okay, someone is gonna have a wonderful time drawing a very thin drawing. Maybe not quite that thin, but
You want to draw like a star shape in the middle?
Nope, this is what we got. Who wants to be the thin place? Who's going to get the tallest thing?
We don't know. That's the problem.
Animatronics are quite tall, I guess. Unless you get Balloon Boy.
The one that gets mine could be tall as well.
Oh, I need to open Wikipedia.
Open your Halo. We're gonna get crewman number 2. Looking forward to it. Okay. So what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do is I will give a prompt to. Let's go that way. So I'll give one to Ragdoll. Ragdoll to Christi. Christi to Chibi. Chibi to Lewis. Lewis to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes,
Cool.
but just in case someone wasn't paying attention, go through it all.
Chibi will give you.
Just in case.
Chibi will give you a prompt, and you give me a prompt.
Chibi will give. Okay.
Okay, so I need to make a prompt, don't I? Need to do that. Random page.
Oh,
Give me something.
yes. Okay.
Oh, good, fantastic,
Promising.
I got a great prompt.
wonderful. I have a prompt.
Is it a long prompt?
No, there's like no physical description, but the name is really funny and the picture is also really funny. So
Wonderful. Yeah. So Chibi gives to Lewis. What's Lewis's prompt?
Lewis,
Hello.
your character
I'm gonna.
is Aso Stink Shirt.
Asus.
ASO. Aso Stink Shirt.
ASOS Stinko. Aso Stinko?
Stink shirt, I think.
Stink Shirt. Yes.
Asos Stink Shirt.
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Who comes up with these names?
Is this a character?
Yes.
Apparently.
It's a character. It's a guy with horns and pointy ears.
So it's horny Asos Stink Shirt.
If you want to put it like that.
Blonde person.
I mean, he's not wrong because this person claims that he is irresistible to girls.
Okay.
I'd find that questionable based on this picture, but you know. Oh.
I'm now thinking of that Pepe Le Pew
It's very
cartoon.
pathetic.
Marvelous.
I feel like this is going to be a bit of a bitch, so I might not pick this one.
Yes.
No, for Chris. Sorry.
For me.
For Chris, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure ASO Stink Shirt will be fine. Horny ASO
Ugh.
Stink Shirt.
The Hunting Yggdrasil Mark 1 exoskeleton.
So like a tree?
Experimental.
I will draw a tree mech. I will.
What does it say? With a powered Lucifer cannon.
Fiery tree mech. Okay, you don't need to say anything else. That's my prompt. Got it. Okay, Ragdoll. You
Okay.
have, you have Night Marionette,
Whoa.
who is a nightmare marionette.
Oh.
How very descriptive.
Yeah, so sort of very thin, black, oily body.
Bleh.
With like an exposed rib cage. The hands are long, mostly fingers, and those fingers look like tentacles. and the face is that of a white mask that looks like it's crying and has too many small teeth. Off you go.
Too many
Fun.
specifically.
Okay, well,
Yeah, Chris,
I
if
can
you ever struggle on
probably-
this, just draw more guns. I'm sure.
More guns. Okay, you know how good I am at drawing guns.
Or just
well,
look at the
based on
image.
that description, I can probably take the middle. Because I think
Yes,
I can get
actually,
a marionette.
very tall and thin. Yes.
Yeah. So I'll volunteer for the middle portion then.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's what? Ragdoll for Christi.
Okay.
Christi for
All right.
Whoops.
Ah!
So how do I join on this layer? You're trying to draw on a hidden layer.
Oh, you're trying to
No,
draw on someone
so-
else's layer. So make a new one. There's a little bit of folded paper on the right top.
Above the trash
There,
can.
yeah.
I see now.
And you can make a new layer, which is yours.
Yep, and if they're all on there, you are all showing up. Okay. So,
I've
Christy,
written me, so I know.
Yeah.
Me. Yeah,
you have
I'll go down here.
another pun, and it's not a good one.
Oh.
It's called a bratling snake.
Rattling snake.
Yes, BRRR Atling snake. The name is a pun combining rattling snake and the English interjection "brr," used to indicate that something is either very scary or extremely cold, both of which fits this monster and its usual honk.
Dope. Cold snake. Got it.
Yeah. So it also another bit here because this description is very short. It's part of the undead family.
Okay.
So it's an undead bratling snake.
I'm just thinking bratwurst.
A bratwurst snake now.
Okay, got it. So I'm giving you Chibi one.
Yes.
Yes. You got a good one. You will have fun with this, I think.
Is
You
it a
got-
wolf?
It is not. It
Oh.
is student witch.
Witch.
Yes, student witch.
Student witch. Okay. Anything interesting you want to give me, or just is that it?
That's just it. It's a student
Okay.
witch.
Student witch. It's like a witch, but they're in crippling student loan debt.
Whoops.
And now comes the, oh yeah, we all have to draw, so we're not going to say anything.
Yep.
Moment.
Yeah,
Which
that's
makes a
the
very good
awkward part of
streaming
this
content.
portion. We're all just sitting here going, what do I do with this?
Big. Now he's called Stink Shirt. Does his trousers smell as well?
I'm not sure.
Unspecified, but I think we could infer some information about it.
Stinky trousers.
There's only so much information you can put in one name.
Yeah. That's all.
So
Be
anybody have
careful
some
too much.
nice plans for the week?
I am driving back to my uni city of Swansea with some friends. And that's literally it.
Lovely. It's a long drive then.
Yeah.
The entire week.
See, our summer classes just started recently, so that's what I've got to work on.
Hurrah!
What kind of summer classes?
I'm only teaching 2. I'm teaching a statistics class and a trig class, and there aren't very many students in it, so shouldn't be too hard as far as grading is concerned. But the prep is the same whether I have 5 students or 15. So
Oh.
but the grading at least will be easier, which is nice because we're still doing some things fairly remotely, so that can get awkward. I am still on the eraser. That's why it's not making noise.
Why did I join a drawing stream with artists? God damn it.
All draws are good draws.
Oh dear.
Also, I would not consider myself much of an artist, so you're in good company here. I'm mainly here to do silly streams with friends.
That is the objective.
Mm-hmm. We're all here for that.
I don't know if I want to give this weird marionette thing clothes or if I just want to leave it as like a weird sketchy thing.
If you want reference from the original, by all means, don't give it clothes.
Ruh-roh.
This thing's a nightmare. There's no time for clothes. I appear to have drawn the Stig. I'm not entirely sure why.
Top gear.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, see, the fun thing is, since it's a nightmare, I can get away with just sort of not defining what its hands and feet look like.
That is, looking at the original, absolutely fair.
Just this nightmare thing.
I think this may be the first time I've successfully drawn a wink.
Mm-hmm.
Race was stink shirt. Was he a Minotaur as well?
Nobody's
No,
gotten
he was a
close enough
horned-
to know.
He was a horned person.
There's a horn
mean-
something.
There's a fine line between horned person and minotaur.
Oh, yeah, I think Chibi definitely said horned person, so I'm gonna stick.
Yes,
with
horned person, not Minotaur.
Okay.
I would have said Minotaur if I meant Minotaur.
I mean, we did have one of those already.
Mm. And then I've given him a comb over.
That seems appropriate.
He's one of those people who like really thinks he's a smooth operator, and then everyone else is just.
It certainly sounds like he's one
Yeah.
of these individuals based on the.
I'm irresistible to the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
It's stink shirt again. Just
You
ignore him.
can't
Just ignore him.
resist my stink.
My must.
Oh no.
I know I have to set the dog.
Oh, do you hear my dog?
Oh, just a little bit, it's fine.
Sorry.
Ah,
The dog also takes offense to stink shirt.
I do not blame him.
Everyone should take offense to this picture.
Oh my goodness.
We'll just leave it like that.
I'm sorry, my dog decided she couldn't wait 5 minutes.
That happens.
They don't have a concept of time, they can't read clocks. Or if they can, they've been tricking us this whole time.
Probably.
Done. And other people are done already.
I'm pretty much done.
Yeah.
Chibi, you didn't have to put that into your finger.
I know.
You ready to reveal?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to zoom out, and ooh, we've got a collection of friends here.
Oh no.
Oh no, the witch is so
I
sad.
like with how Christie's snake sort of seems to be staring in the direction of Stink Shirt, and how it's like shaking and rattling. It's like, no, you stay
No.
back.
No.
I was like, how do I further imply that he thinks? I was like, I know, finger guns.
Yeah. That's perfect.
He is incredibly douchey. Congratulations.
And his
Finger
shirt,
games.
his shirt is made completely of stink line.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's woven out of stink.
That or
Which
dollar
is-
signs, depending on how badly my drawings.
It says it's money, but it's stink.
I'm actually kind of annoyed of how like surprisingly accurate Chris has been.
Really?
I'm just annoyed at how good it is.
Yeah, me too.
Chris somehow got the correct arm that the minigun is on.
Really? Oh god, you just said more guns. So I was like, okay.
I mean,
Let's have a gun full of guns. Dude,
what does
That's
ASOS
funny.
pink shirt look like?
yeah, let's reveal. Do our reveals.
Uh,
Ooh, okay.
Here he is.
that is a lot of gun. That is a lot
Oh,
of gun.
I
going
hate his
on there.
face. I hate his face. I hate how realistic his face looks,
Oh,
and I
gosh.
hate his torso.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Oh no. I can see why you like this one, Chibi. So, yep, that's the
Got
prompt.
that face and it was horrible.
I don't think they're the same character, but I think these two would get along and nobody would enjoy that.
Yeah.
What part of the snake has a human skull?
I mean, undead ones?
I guess. In
The
this
shocking arm.
universe.
I love that the student witch is just sort of like, it's like, am I sitting on it properly? How does this work? It's not.
That's actually one of the things it says in the description. Doesn't
they're-
even know how to sit on a broom right.
They're trying.
Yeah.
My student witch is far more stressed.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is
I still
before they
like
gave up.
I still like the fact that despite the fact that this wasn't part of the prompt, you didn't have to do this. You put a sexy wolf in there anyway.
It's something to cheer her up, you know? Also, I like this midnight. You had to specify.
Yeah.
It's the witching
Is
hour,
it
I guess.
midday? We may never know.
Exactly. It's the witching hour. It's when all witches get stressed for upcoming exams.
Oh yeah, I've got to share mine.
The solstice exams.
Snack.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
Oh,
how skinny
that's
its
worse
body
than
was.
I
Oh well.
remember.
Yeah, that's fine. You got
I mean,
like the again like different nightmares, but
both
still a
scary.
nightmare. Yeah.
Ugh.
I did, however, manage
Get the
to get
claws.
the black eyeballs with the white bit in the middle
Yeah.
of them.
You
Mhm.
did.
I figured that would be part of the aesthetic, and I guess I was right.
Yeah. Also, you made it a marionette, which this isn't. So well done. I don't know why it's called the night marionette, but hey, there you go.
It marionettes your nightmares? I don't know. That's
Probably.
the only thing that really makes sense to me.
Hey, this is Five
yeah,
Nights at Freddy's. Nothing makes sense. There are 7 purple
That's true.
people at this point.
I mean,
But are there any
Yeah.
giant purple people eaters?
Oh my god, you even managed to get in a bird.
Oh yeah, put a little bird in the tree. Look, they ripped up a tree and stuck some metal on it. It's like the bird's still its house. It's still live in the tree. Also, I'm assuming that the L on the witch hat, I'm assuming that's a reference to like learner.
yeah.
But it is faintly reminiscent of your Luigi wolf.
I was gonna say something about the elbow. I thought, oh, that's just a buckle.
Oh dear.
This is Luigina.
Man.
She's very stressed for exams.
Yes. Family always said that she should be a plumber, but no, she's gonna become a witch.
Now she's regretting it.
On the plus side, when I'm zoomed out, a couple of the exam notes on the calendar do look like they say M. So that's, something she got to look forward to. M's coming round.
She's very excited for M.
Yeah.
Not so
Who
excited for
wouldn't
her
be?
exams.
Not too much, no. And there we go. I've also just realised that the stig in my drawing it's doing quite fierce splits. Like does not look comfortable.
No, he's a
it
tree,
doesn't.
so isn't he fixed like that forever?
Probably yes. I was gonna do it with like the wood wound around the limbs, and then I thought, how long would that take? I don't know. Is it just grafted on? This person has just been
grown that way.
smushed in. Well, there we go. I think that was a success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As usual, this has made me feel like I really need to practice every day.
Else you could end up
you
like
just-
me.
Aw.
No, everyone has done fun drawings. I like all of them.
I'm a fan of
I like your stink shirt.
And your drawing's not bad too. There's a joke. I don't know.
This
I don't know.
is definitely one of those things where it's like I love it, but also I
However,
hate it because it
Yeah.
looks so douchey.
Yeah.
Tree mecha suit.
You somehow managed to make it look like the eyebrows are level, but it still looks like he's raising an eyebrow. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, it's
time to
good
turn all
stuff.
the layers on.
Yes, as is
Oh, yeah.
tradition, turn all the layers on. That's it, man. Yay, there he is.
There he is.
Got a bit too excited earlier on, kept trying to, is it time? Is it time?
I finally know how to press the buttons.
I also like the little mouse peering out from the happy face. And Dipman. It's like
It's mouse tree.
there's like the skeleton smiley face, then there's Dipman's face, then there's a mouse. And it's just like a weird mash in the corner.
And Snake and Witch are not having any of it.
No. I think that Snake is now just looking at everything and just going,
Yeah.
oh.
Just backing up.
Oh, and there's Foxy peering out as well.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
Well, there we go. That was fun.
my skeleton.
Yeah.
Good stuff happened. Yeah. And that's the end of Strem, because we were only 23 minutes over this time.
Yay.
Not the full half hour.
We're getting better?
We're getting better.
Question mark?
This is to make up for the quick ending yesterday. So
Fair enough.
it's yeah. Yeah, I'll have to end the stream there. Thank you very much for drawing. It's been a good time as always.
Yes.
Now there's
These
five
are always fun.
5 people. We're gonna get through even more wikis. So
We're
many
gonna have to start
wikis.
reusing Wiki.
No,
We're
never.
gonna have to start
Come on.
reusing Wikis.
Never. Always new wikis. Until we literally don't know what we're looking at a wiki for anymore.
Well, I mean, as we know, we could go through like 5 different Digimon wikis, and those
True,
are technically
yeah.
different wikis. So
I'm just imagining by like, you know, we're still doing this in December and I'm like, I have a wiki for a Korean soap opera I've never seen. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Sounds dope.
Yes. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for joining. And
Yeah.
not joining, you guys made up most of the stream. I was like,
You
This was-
joined us.
yes, I joined you. That's fair. Like a giant tree mech suit. Yeah, I'm gonna mute now. Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Okie dokie, that's the end of Stram. Boom. We will be back on Tuesday for more 16 symbols. I can't remember what's happening. Oh, we're designing a character. Yes, there's a new character or characters joining the party. So that's going to be fun. I haven't thought about it. I probably should, though. Yeah, we're going to be doing that. Then on Wednesday, some games. Not sure what. I should actually probably have asked people if they wanted to do Don't Starve Together. Oh, hi, King Vader. Yeah. Anyway, I need to end the stream, so I'll play a little bit of music, and then I'll leave you all to it. Thank you for watching, if anybody is watching. And if not, no thank you to the empty void that's staring back at me. You're always there. I need to have a word with you about that. Anyway, I'm going to stop the stream now. Well, I'm not going to stop the stream. I'm going to play music. And then I'm going to stop the stream. If you're watching, have a good day. Goodbye.